Alright, what's up guys, it's KOSDFF here and welcome to February 24th vlog. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to cook dinner for the TKGFuelHouse, and the only way that I know how, so we're going to cook some Chinese food. We're going to do my version of beef and broccoli. I do suggest you test this recipe yourself before you feed your children and or family members with it, because it is a recipe that I learned from my grandmother. She's this tiny little Asian woman. She's never been over 5 feet in her life, and the way she described all the measurements were her thumb, so I just kind of guessed most of it, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And all the gym stuff's almost here. We got the mats this morning, and I guess that's the bike. Those are the weights. There's the bench, and then I think we got some gloves or something. So we're only really waiting on the treadmill to get here, and I'll go set up our aerobic gym, I guess. I'll get more weights and stuff like that later. I was gonna get one of those home gyms that have like 1,000 workouts in one, but they look daunting to put together, and I just wasn't about that life. So we're actually gonna go to a store to get that, and hopefully it'll come put together and they'll deliver it. For the bike and the treadmill, I figured we could just put together. So that'll be a video coming soon, TKGFuelHouse gym. Now I tried to clean the kitchen up a little bit, which really means I just cleaned up like the sink and the stove, so we could get ready for this epic cookathon. All gone in time.
Hold on, someone's getting the hot roast right now.
Who?
This girl that smells like horse shit. So annoying.
Are you hungry?
Yes.
Alright, good. I'm making dinner.
I'll be there in a minute.
So the real key to cooking Chinese food really is just all prep, because as you know, everything is pretty much just stir-fried. So nothing really has to be cooked in like any kind of fancy way. You really just get like all your ingredients, chop it up into small pieces, because as you know, we Asian people, we use chopsticks. So everything's got to be cut in small pieces, which also means it cooks really quickly. So we're going to start off with the most important part in beef and broccoli, and that being the beef. So I've got some steak here, and we're going to cut it up into a whole bunch of little pieces and then marinate it. And then what we're also gonna do, we're definitely gonna have some onion in it. So we gotta chop up one of them bastards. I have some green onion in here too, just because it looks cool to have 2 onions. And then of course we've got a bunch of broccoli. And I got fresh stuff, although frozen vegetables are an alternative, and in the broke days in college, that's what we used. We are not about that life now, so we got fresh vegetables. We're gonna make a beef stir fry with vegetables and kind of like an oyster sauce. Basically, if you don't know like Asian cooking, really all the different dishes are based off of like one of 4 sauces. This being one of them, being oyster sauce, which isn't made from oysters, it's just made to be eaten with oysters. We need cornstarch. And then we also need to get chicken broth, which is chicken stock, I guess. I hope there's no difference between chicken stock and chicken broth. I don't think there is. Oh, and then we need soy sauce. I didn't grab the soy sauce. Bang. Now, I have not gone down to Queens here in New York and gone to like a real Asian grocery, so we are kind of supplementing certain things. This being the main, the main thing, which is actually the brand that I like. It's like Lee Chum Key or something like that. I don't even know what the name of this brand is. Can't read Chinese. But if you can recognize the label, this brand of sauces is the best brand. Now we're just gonna chop all this shit up. Pretty much when you get all that chopped up, just mix it around in the soy sauce so that it's coated on all the meat, and then we'll let that marinate for like 30 minutes while we cut up everything else. Just kind of do this number and just stick that in the refrigerator. You hungry? Did you eat?
A little bit.
Yo, I'm making dinner, you fucker. Alright, this is pretty much all our vegetables and greens that we have all chopped up. I didn't bring out the mushrooms, I forgot about those, but they came pre-sliced. They're just baby portobellos, so I just rinsed them and there they are. But this is like organic broccoli, a sweet onion, I'm not even really sure, and that's just green onion. It's been roughly 10 minutes, but we're gonna go ahead and speed this process up. Really, you don't have to marinate this stuff too long because soy sauce is pretty strong. I'm gonna remix it one more time just to make sure it's all evenly coated. And then we're gonna use the smallest amount of oil to throw in this pan, and then we're gonna fry up all the meat, and at the same time we're going to go ahead and get some water boiling so we can steam the broccoli. The only reason why we want to use any oil at all is just so that the onions don't burn like right away. And we are using a wok. What kind of Asian person would I be if I didn't own a wok? Asian! I'm over here cooking, you're over here doing nothing.
Look how good I am at Black Ops 2.
You got this. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Go, 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 get him, yeah! Double kill. Oh, triple! Oh, he's behind us. Land.
Is that the whole fucking team?
Yeah.
Alright, the first thing that goes in is the white onion that we chopped up. The mushrooms. I probably could have cut those mushrooms down. And this is called improvisation. Alright, you can kind of see I've pushed everything to one side of the pan because we're going to go ahead and stick the meat on. I'm going to throw the green onions in first real quick. The mushrooms and the onions and just kind of throw it on top. Then it's just stir frying it to brown perfection. Alright, I have made a fatal error in my cooking video today, and I have completely forgotten about the step that takes the absolute longest that you're supposed to do first, but I was really excited to get into making this video. I'm also really hungry and I completely forgot to make rice. And making rice takes like 20 minutes. So we're gonna cook all this and then stick it into a pot and throw it into the oven to keep it warm while we wait for the rice cooker to make rice. This is a monumental fail. But that being said, we do have this really cool rice cooker that makes all these cool sounds, and it's super Japanese, and it makes like excellent rice every single time. Come with its own cup that, if you'll notice, is a lot smaller. This is a Japanese measuring cup. This is a cup like full, it's one cup. So we're gonna do 6 or 7 of these. At the same time, remembering that I'm cooking over here still and don't wanna burn this, I usually cook the steak to about medium. Alright, we got all the rice in there, now we have to wash it. So if you guys don't know to wash your rice, you should always wash your rice. Now that the meat is sufficiently brown, we kind of want it to just cook in the sauces, so we're going to lower the heat. Our water is boiling over here, so we can go ahead and do our broccoli. See, this was an extremely well-timed venture until the rice fail of 2016, which is something I always forget to do. This is not the first time that I've forgotten to put the rice on. So put that in there and cover it, and then that'll just steam. I need to plug this thing in. Bang. Alright, and then we go to, let's see, quit cooking. So now we really only have to worry about is steaming our broccoli. And as soon as that's done, we'll add it to this and then make the sauce. And I don't know about you guys, but usually the sauce in dishes is like the most important part. You understand what I'm talking about if you're Italian. Now obviously, my steaming time could have started a little earlier, but I got caught up in the whole not having rice thing. Like most of our videos, this is completely winged and usually fails a couple times, but that's what editing's for. Alright, so now we have to make a sauce that is basically going to coat all the beef and the broccoli to make it awesome. First thing we're going to need is chicken broth. Same thing as chicken stock, or at least we're hoping. I'm almost like positive this is the same thing. We'll go ahead and pour it into a measuring cup. We'll do like 1 cup. Alright, and this is where we're going to add basically the flavor of the sauce that we're going to make for this beef and broccoli. And that's an oyster sauce, which they've chosen to put in this extremely difficult plastic wrapper. 4 tablespoons of that. To be honest, I don't know. I use a different amount every single time. You can add a splash of soy sauce. This sauce will dissolve pretty quickly, so if you just give it a light spin. Alright, and then we're gonna add like 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Now if you guys don't know what this is, either do I. All I know is it makes the sauce thicken, so it's like a thickening agent. This is important to not use too much of this. If you use too much cornstarch, it ends up making it way too thick, and then you end up tasting more cornstarch than you do anything else. You want it to kind of like be the consistency of milk. You shut the fuck up! No, I forgot to make the rice. That's actually...
I heard. That's a tragedy.
Yeah, it is a tragedy.
You don't want me to play ping pong? This goes into the fireplace 10 of the 10 times. Oh my god.
You didn't even get it over the net.
You know...
Now that I've got that all kind of mixed together and it looks fucking cool, I'm gonna go over here and give this a once over turn again, because this stuff does just like settle.
You don't want it to settle.
Don't want it to settle.
Don't want it to settle.
And then you're just gonna kind of pour it in.
It's on the fucking floor. Oh.
There we go.
Oh.
Alright, now one important part about this stage, I guess, in the cooking process is we're gonna definitely turn the heat back up. Yeah, but the one part about this is you have to stir it, because this thickening stuff, as you can imagine, it thickens like where it lies. So unless you stir it, it can actually thicken only in the bottom and then burn and totally ruin your whole dish.
Alright, time to cook these tacos.
No, what the fuck? Stop! How come you guys are all such bastards? I'm cooking dinner for the house. You guys should eat it.
Pizza here?
And see, they're all playing and fronting for the video. I made this before and they all loved it. I just didn't film it. What was that?
Trying to hook a homie up with a piece of broccoli or something?
Here.
That shit's hot. I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot as fuck. Grab it. No balls.
Who moved the fucking forks?
They're all in the place they always are.
No, they're over there. Someone move them. No! You would know if you cleaned this kitchen.
I just cleaned this kitchen. It's a big one. You might want to take this.
Oh my fucking god. Get the fuck out of here.
Take the little one. Take the little
Give me
one.
a little broccoli. Oh. It's like fucking shit.
Bastard.
I gotta fucking do this one.
Yeah, I know it's good as fuck. You little frontin' bastard. So where it was all watery, I'm trying to like show you like the consistency of it now. It's definitely a kind of like a gravy, and put it in like white people terms. Now we have to wait. I'm gonna just like keep it on low heat and cover it. Well, sure. Here. There we go. That works, right?
What the fuck is this?
You're already coming back as the dinner's not ready. Here, yeah, this is the thing trapping the heat in.
I gotta get a piece of broccoli, man. I fucks with broccoli.
Yeah, dude, I love broccoli. Hurry the fuck up. All right, now obviously I was kidding with that cover. What we are gonna do is just stick it in the oven at like 350 to keep it warm. And we'll throw it into this thing. A big ass serving dish. We'll see how well this goes. Oh, can I lift it? Can the handle take it? That went surprisingly well. I thought that would fuck up somehow. We'll just shove that in the oven to keep it warm while we wait for the goddamn rice. So we're gonna get a scoop of rice. Bam. Boom. There you go. Beef and broccoli with white rice. And dinner is served in a mush-like format. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed my little cooking vlog, kind of show you guys one of the dishes I know how to cook. I actually know how to cook a lot of different Asian shit, but that's probably my favorite one because my favorite Asian dish is beef and broccoli. But we got a whole bunch of really cool videos coming up. Of course, we're gonna do GFuel Pong. We still haven't done that. It's just we were waiting for a night where the guys didn't have league matches. So of course we have the gym we're about to set up down in the basement of the house, which I'm actually really excited about because I've never been the type to ever want to go to a gym, but if I had one in my house, shit, I'd probably use it every day. And I've been saying that for a while, so it's, you know, probably about time to test that out, see if I'll actually do it. So we have that to look forward to. These assholes went and got Chipotle.
What?
You enjoying your Chipotle?
We can knock first.